Yeah, number 7. There he is. Yeah, he is. We've been feeding him a lot of cookies.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Osseo's Big Problem Orioles Ice Arena. For tonight's Section 5AA playing game between the number 9 seeded Irondale Knights and the number 8 seeded Osseo Hockey. Now it's time to introduce the starting lineup for tonight's game. First will be with the visitors, the Irondale Knights.
I don't know about this thing. This looks like
number 30, sophomore Henry Lockwood. At defense will be number 2, senior Jackson Townsend. At the other defense will be number 19, junior Rylan Remore. At center for the Knights will be number 22, senior Gavin Fagerly. And his wing from the left side will be number 9, the senior Lincoln Irondale. And on the right side will be number 24, sophomore Griffin DeCo. Head coach of Irondale is Jerry Hayes. And now let's meet the starting lineups for your Osseo Orioles. Starting in goal will be number 31, junior Brady Shields. At defense will be number 2, senior co-captain Brendan Craig. At the other defense will be number 7, the senior Will Ingle. At center for the Orioles will be number 20, senior co-captain Jake Sawicki. And his wings on the left side will be number 17, the senior Gavin Cheska. And on the right side will be number 23, senior co-captain Bennett Broca. Head coach of Osseo is David Broca. At this time, we ask everyone to please rise with their hats as we honor America with tonight's national anthem being performed and sung by Jerry Irvin.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight for the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
on this tape job. Hey, Sherry, I don't know. Oh, the car. Oh, yeah, this is. Do we know if this is going to pick up anything? And then where are the hockey hub people? Or the.
I don't know. I don't have any answers to your questions there, Jeff. I think we're on a hot mic too, so
that's all right.
I'm sure our guests want to hear the same thing.
Well, hopefully those out there can hear us. John, can you hear us? You're good. All right. John can hear us. Well, get us off and running here.
All right. Well, we're at the final game of the season here at the Tin Bin, the Dick Robb Memorial Ice Arena. Osseo comes in as your number 8 seed in the 5AA hockey section. Irondale comes in as your 9 seed. So Osseo gets the home game here for what we would call the play-in game. I believe the winner of this game gets to go on and play Rogers High School on Thursday night. And the loser, it's win or go home right now, Jeff.
Yep, you're either playing hockey or playing golf, right? So I'm excited for today's contest at the Tin Bin on a minus 25 event outside, right?
Yep. Orioles win the face-off, go back to their D. Irondale picks it off, then skated ahead, got the red line, brings it in wide left. Nice stick there by Jake. Irondale chips it in. Shields grabs it, goes back to Kranz. Brendan Kranz, number 2, senior D-man. Skates it ahead, takes some ice, gets it up to Jake. Jake throws it ahead. Orioles will get a line change. We got the Knights here, correct? Is that who we're dealing with?
St. Anthony Irondale Knights.
Knights
Correct.
and Huskies. We're going to go with the Knights.
Well, it's the Knights, yeah.
Got a throw cop, brings it in. Throws it up to Sheska.
That's good. The cover up there by goalie. Irondale's coming in with a record of 10, 14, and 1. 3 goals per game. 4.24 goals against. 17% power play. And a 73% penalty kill.
All right. Hillstrom on the faceoff wins it. Quick shot there by Jackson Berg, senior number 10.
Osseo's got a record of 6, 18, and 1. 2.64 goals per game. 5.16 goals against. 27% power play and a 76% penalty kill.
Knights get the kill. They'll bring it in, go wide left. Cross ice pass, gets it to his D-man, picked up by Jackson Berg. Berg with some speed, comes in, cuts across the middle, puts a move on, backhander. Nice save there by the Tendy. What do we know about this goaltender here, Jeff?
Well, who are they starting?
Number 30.
30. So, number 30.
Henry Lockwood,
Yep.
sophomore, starting in the first playoff debut.
Yeah,
Hillstrom on the face-off again. Towie from the point, puts a shot on into the corner. Jackson Berg there to grab it. Jackson battles. Hillstrom. Now back behind the net. Mikey Miller, the other winger. Knights ring it around. Picked off by Miller, thrown in on net. And we'll have another ozone face-off.
Yeah, I don't have much on him. Irondale's leading goal scorer, number 15, Logan Forrest, 23 points on the season. Number 16, Calvin Verdelli, number 21 points on the season.
All right. Travis Tusignot Sr. on the face-off. He's got Will Schmidt, number 9, as winger. Along with Luke Bjork, 15. Here come the Knights. Nice shot from the dot. Stopped nicely by Shields. Battle at their feet. Towie battles. Toos there to help. Loses the handle on it. Wide open man in front of the net. He goes right back behind Shields. Here's Bjork. Bjork plays it up. Towie can't get to it. Knights hold. Knocked down by Bjork again. Battles along the boards. See if he can get this out of the zone. Trickles out. Stockbridge now. Loses the handle on it. Toos takes the red line. Schmidt. Puck goes in deep. Orioles will go for a line change. Knights gather it up behind their netminder. Breakout pass, no good. Stockbridge finds it over to Sawicki. Sawicki takes the body. Back to Kranzy. Kranz will gather it up back there. Shields will stop it. Loose puck in the corner. Centering pass. Nice save by Shields there. Boy, those...
Well, you know, the Osseo defensemen need to cover the guy in the slot in front of the net instead of staring at the puck in the corner. And that's happened 2 times now, and it's been heads-up hockey.
Breakout here. Here's Cheska. Shot goes wide right. Loose puck into the corner. Engel and Kranz back at D. Knights have it. Orioles go on the forecheck. They'll try to get possession. Bennett gives chase. Knights get it out. Cross ice pass. Picked up by Engel. Engel D to D to Kranz. Kranz plays it up ahead. Chipped in by Bennett. Orioles will go back to work after a line change. From the dot, skates it ahead. Loose puck in front of the net there. Shields covers it up. We'll have a D-zone face-off. Up front right now with Hailstrom. Miller, Berg up front. Engel, Jordan Moore, 22, sophomore, playing D tonight. Engel wins it. He'll take a look for a stretch pass.
Heads up! Heads up! Are you all right? Fan got a puck there. That the clearing attempt off the glass was about 15 feet, a little too high on that one.
Face off up along the boards. Jackson Berg finds it. Berg tries to play it ahead, loses a handle on it. Picked up by Hillstrom. Here comes Hillstrom. He's got the red line. Into the zone, goes wide right. Hillstrom along the boards. Brings it in deep. Nice look for the breakout. Picked off by Engel. Engel throws it back on net. Quick shot there. Jackson Berg gives some pressure. Mikey Miller now along the edge. Jordan Moore activates along the boards. Berg up off the boards, back into the zone. Here come the Knights. Berg behind the net. Will Schmidt, number 9, a sophomore, out there battles. Knights find the zone. Quick shot. Loose puck into the corner. Towie just looks to clear. That'll be a nice and a line change.
Well, 12:20 to play here in the first period. Shots are kind of even, 4-3. I'd like to see Osseo play a little bit more of a controlled game. Last time these two squads met, Osseo was able to control the puck. They seem to be wanting to dump the puck out of the zone and just get into the next layer. And I want to see Osseo play fast and get pucks to the net instead of hold back and play kind of a trap game here.
Right. Here come the Knights, come in wide right. Throws it on net, covered by Shields.
Yeah, I mean, I
think some clean, crisp passes out of the D zone will create some zone entries that'll
100%.
more.
And this Osseo team is capable of doing that. I mean, I really like our back end. I want them to create time and space on the back end. All of those guys are capable of doing that. Allow the play to open up off, through out of the D zone and into the neutral zone, and have controlled hockey come in. Right here. Look.
Stockbridge battles. Towie there to help. Loose puck at the dot, picked up by Zach Nunn. Nunn tries to clear, held by the Knights. Stockbridge battles in the corner. They hold again. A little bit of chaos in front of Shields there. Orioles to get a line change.
Well, this is the best time of the year, in my opinion. Playoff hockey, high school hockey, opening of sections. This is where everything is. You lay it on the line, you block shots.
Stretch pass there, picked up by Sheska. Played up to Bennett.
Good looking play there, right?
I think Bennett tried to find Sawicki there in front of the net. It's interrupted by the netminder.
Yeah, all set up by Mr. Krantz there. Getting his head up around the corner. Found down ice. Puck gets stretched. And this line has the ability to put pucks in the back of the net.
Face off up along the boards. Here's Sheska. Knights retreat. Sawicki tries to pick it off. Bobbling puck picked up by Cransey. Cransey up off the boards. Nice pass by Jake to Bennett. Toe drag. Engel throws it into the corner. Orioles will have to take up.
It's okay.
Nice look to break it out.
He called that off on a tip.
Engel along the boards. Engel play it up. Finds Sheska.
Hey,
Sheska cross ice pass to Bennett. Bennett can't get there. Knights go ice D to D. Break out into the middle. Skates it ahead. Gets the zone. Wide right. Centering pass. Loose puck. Cransey couldn't find it. 22 takes a hack on it. It goes over Shields' head into the corner. Knights find it at the dot again. Throw it back in deep. Cransey goes into the corner. Hillstrom gets a stick on it. While the Knights are winning the puck battles here, it's first period. Puck up top. Swings it to the winger. Winger goes deep. Hillstrom there to battle. Bennett. Engel now. Engel takes it back. Puts the brakes on. Looks for the breakout. Takes a look. Up off the glass. Tries to find Bennett. Here come the Knights again. Engel gathers it up. Looks for the breakout. Indirect up to Bennett. Bennett gets a stick on it. Over to... Nice shot there by Miller coming up the slot. Bennett again. Tries to keep it deep. Loose puck. Nice stick by Hillstrom. Miller out there playing physical. Towie and Moore back at D.
Yep.
And we'll get an ozone face-off.
Face-off, yep.
9:06 left here in the first.
Well, how many seniors does Osseo have?
Looks like 18.
18. So
I don't think all of them are here tonight, but that's the total number.
Oh, but I mean, like, right, this is it, right? Lay it on the line, block shots, finish checks. Everything you wanted in your high school career, it's right here.
Yeah.
Win and move on, lose and go home.
Towie tries to clear, can't get it out. Knights have it in the corner. 3 Knights in the corner. Play it up on the boards, gets it to the point man. He puts a shot on, deflected into the corner. Mikey Miller now along the boards. Miller up and out of the zone. Jackson Berg there. Shields plays it back into the corner. Jordan Moore now with the puck. D to Towie. Liam Towie, 13 senior. Looks for the cross ice pass. Berg wasn't quite to the red line yet. I thought I heard a tick on his stick, but that was an ice, and we'll have another face-off. Up front, we got Toos, York, and Ernster. Quick shot on Shields. Knocked out by Engel. Charlie Stockbridge now with the puck. Sophomore D-man, or junior D-man. York within some speed. Ernster there to help. 3 Knights back deep on the boards. And they come out with it. Stockbridge retreats. Nice stick by Toos. Plays it up and into the zone. Shields. Uno reverse. Battle in the corner. Toos over to Engel. Engel will look to break it up. He finds Ernster. Ernster plays it ahead. Picked off by the Knights. They go cross ice. Picked off by Jake Sawicki. Here's Jake Sawicki over to Stockbridge. Stockbridge to Engel. Engel skates it ahead. Stockbridge activates, brings the puck deep. Jake Sawicki goes to work along the end board. Sheska now. Franz back at D with Stockbridge. Sheska, centering pass.
Oh, nice chance.
Nice try there. Jake Sawicki couldn't get the shot on. Loose puck goes all the way back. Tendy decides not to freeze. Bennett can't hold. No icing. Here's Cransey now. Cransey. Breakout. Sheska. Red line. Enters the zone. Takes a look. Bennett. Back to Sheska.
Oh, right, Cheska.
Tight angle there. I didn't see that enter, Jeff. Did you catch the entry point on the goalie there?
Yeah, it was right off the mask.
Right in the face, huh?
Right off the mask.
If you
heard
don't
the
have a
little
shot, just
snap.
hit him in the face.
Well, you know, sometimes it just comes down that way. So, good looking play there. I have that 17 from 23 and 2, but I could have that wrong. We'll see.
Here's Sawicki on the faceoff. Bennett to his right. Sheska to his left. Engel and Crans back at D. 6:40 left.
Score number 17, Darren Cheska. With an assist, score number 23, Bennett Prokop. And the number 2, Brendan Kranz. Cheska, Prokop, and Kranz. Out of the goal, Brendan 18.
17 from 23 and 2. You got it right there, Jeff.
Yeah, I like it. You can hear the fans clapping in the background. They're really excited at this home game. A lot of energy in the barn tonight for Osseo.
Kranzy puts a shot on. Sawicki went for the deflection there. Back to Kranz. Kranz, D to Engel. Engel puts a shot on, goes wide. Picked off by Cheska. Put back in front of the net again. Rings it around to Kranz.
Right.
Kranz
Is that right?
pitches it ahead.
On the melon? No tooth?
Yeah.
To lose a tooth?
No.
Oh. All right. Well,
Battle here right in front of us. Loose puck along the sideboard. Sawicki finds it, throws it back in deep. Orioles will get a line change.
oh, loose. Mikey Miller almost picking up some change. Now, are we going to get some different music scene tonight? I mean, what are we going to get?
I don't
Did you
know.
put in a
It's
playlist?
been a little low key here tonight.
Like to hear a little rock and roll.
Jacksonburg on the face-off.
I can send a text over to the guy on the mic if you want. What do you want to hear?
We haven't heard much AC/DC this year, have we?
Kellogg?
Jacksonburg pursues into the corner, picked up by the Knights. They look to break it out. Stockbridge holds.
Nice job there.
Nice job by 22 to break that up.
Oh, and I like how he opened up and looked. Good decision.
Stockbridge with the whoop-de-doo. Spinorama.
Tip down here.
Irondale with the cherry picker. They get the puck at the dot, skates it across, backhander, nobody home. Stockbridge will be there to clean it up. Stockbridge fans on his pass. No icing on that. Bjork gives chase. Bjork can't hold it in. Engel and Kranz at D. Knights are offsides.
Yeah, a little sidestep there at the blue line, and we'll have a face-off just outside the D zone. 4:19 to play. Shots are in favor of the home team. Oh, look at this. Look
Right
at that,
away.
Kellogg. I mean,
came
I
through.
just got that thing right on a dial. I said AC/DC, and what do we hear?
Yeah, shout out to our helpers. They've been here all year. Matt Kellogg, Dan Nygaard, thank you, sirs. Engel with the puck, takes the body. Clapper from the point deflects into the corner. Orioles grinding to get possession here. To the dot, puts a shot on. Wide left. Rings all the way around. Here comes Bjork. Finds the red line. He'll bring it into the zone. Toos is his trailer. Loose puck into the corner. Bjork
Oh, here we
again.
go. Back up
Engel
top.
puts a quick shot on. Deflected again into the corner. Towie retreats.
They got a
Engel
back
retreats.
check, back
They got a
check,
3-on-2.
back
They
check,
come with
back
numbers.
Back check.
Clapper. Nice save by Shields. 1-0 game, Jeff.
Yeah,
3:19 left.
Brady up to the task.
Yeah.
You know, he's dialed in. Number 31, the goaltender, the junior.
Moore and Towie back at D. Sawicki on the faceoff. Sawicki wins it. Tries to get it out. Loose puck out front. Towie gathers it up. Skates behind Shields. Goes to the sideboard. Not quite quick enough for Jake to get there. Nice hold. Look for the centering pass. Nice job by Towie playing the body there. Here comes Jake. Cross ice. Picked off by the Knights. They'll come in with some speed. Wide right. Puts the brakes on. Along the sideboards. Sawicki there to battle. Towie took a shot. Here's big Jordan Moore. Plays it along the end board. Loose puck into the corner. Knights keep battling. Jordan here now. Plays it back around. Here comes Bennett. Get there, Bennett. Bennett takes the body. Loose puck into skates. Picked out by Bennett. Bennett will skate it ahead. He finds Gavin. Gavin takes the zone. Tries to find Sawicki. Couldn't get the pass to go through. Sawicki back to Sheska. Puts a shot on. Back into the corner. To the point. Stockbridge.
Oh, did that go in? It went in. Who got that? Stockbridge? I think he got it. Who's going to take it? Irondale is asking for a call, but I'm going to say that's a goal. 21, high to puck, high to low. Ends up in the back of the net. You like this song here?
I do.
Yeah.
This is like a three bear song.
This is it is actually. Irondale staff is asking for an explanation. I didn't, all I saw was high to low.
Number 21, Charlie Stockbridge.
There it is.
With the assist, number 17, Gavin Cheska. Stockbridge from Cheska, time on the goal, 14:45.
All right. Well, here we are.
Hillstrom on the faceoff. Won by the Knights. He'll skate it right ahead. Charlie tries to take the body. Quick shot on Shields. Goes wide right. Rings all the way around. Hillstrom can't get to it. Knights throw it deep. Here's Cransey. Stretch. Jackson Berg. No icing. Loose puck in the corner. There's Miller. Goes to the point. Engel can't hold. Cransey cleans it up. Cransey looks for the stretch. Nice play there by Miller to get a stick on it. Orioles go to work. Jackson Berg, Austin Hillstrom. And Mikey Miller out there. Moore. Cross ice. Berg. Tried to find Hillstrom, picked off by the Knights. Nice throw it deep. Engel picks it up. Engel back behind Shields. He'll put the...
So
couldn't hit him.
No, but even though that ended up being an ice, there's a lot of positives out of that. Because Engel comes around the net on his forehand, shielding with the body and the net, buys himself, ties in space and below the goal line, and it just missed the guy on the stretch. So that's the right play in that environment. And he's on his forehand, so he's that'll work later on in this game.
Loose puck up into the netting. Yeah, a lot better potential result than chipping it off the boards, which we've seen a lot of lately. So
Well, yeah, and I get there's a time and place to do that, right? I'm not saying you never want to make that play. I just like a little bit more control coming out of the D zone, and I think we've got the personnel to do that against this team.
Yep. Cransey cleans that up back behind Shields. Cransey goes back. D to Engel. Engel takes a look. Lays it up ahead to Jake.
Nice little soft pass. He got out of the zone. Just ended up being a little turnover there.
Cransey looks to break it out.
Right here.
Finds him. Engel
Take the
skates
ice.
it ahead.
Take the ice.
Engel
Take the ice.
takes
Take
it.
the ice.
Enters the zone. Drop pass to Sheska. He went for his face again, Jeff.
Or a
Here's
field goal. Or a field goal there, but either way, nice. We kept it in. Oh boy,
Here
3
come the
on
Knights,
1.
3 on 1. They'll bring it in.
Back check. 15 back there.
2-1, 18 seconds left here in the first.
Yeah, no. That's an unfortunate little bounce there. That the forward line there, they were getting pressure, but when those turnovers happen on the blue line, you gotta beeline back to middle of the ice in the D zone.
Here's Hillstrom on the face-off. He wins it.
There's a goal, scored by number 15, Logan Orioles. With an assist from number 18, Matthew Weber. And number 34, Jack Marshall. Orioles from Weber.
That'll do it for your first period. We'll flood the rink and be back at the center ice, picked up, thrown deep by the Knights. Sawicki looks to get it out, gets it up to Sheska. Sheska goes cross ice to Bennett. Bennett takes the zone, goes wide left, cuts it across, throws it into the corner. Engel can't hold at the blue line. It's going to be a 3-on-2. Goes wide right. Nice play there by Gavin, pushing to the outside. Nobody home on the centering pass, picked off by Kranz. Here comes Brendan. Brendan up to Gavin. Gavin enters his zone, tries to get it back to Kranzy. Nobody home, picked off by the Knights. Knights go cross ice. Orioles got to get back. Bennett does. Plays it up off the boards. Kranzy now. Kranzy
Right here.
finds Gavin. Gavin wide left. He's got Jay Cutting. Puts a shot on. And he beats him glove side. Great shot there by Sheska, second goal of the game.
Yep. 17 from 23. Opening up, staying wide. Finding his own lane in the ice. And it leads itself to a goal. And Cheska's got a hell of a shot. We know that already. Leading the team in goals this season.
Yep.
So, hey, rinse, repeat.
Let's do it again. We're going to have Hillstrom up front, Berg to his right, Mikey Miller to his left. Stockbridge, Jordan Moore back at D. Loose puck at the center ice, picked up by the Knights. Knights look to bring it in. Jackson Berg battles. Shields plays it back over. Here's Jackson Berg. No, Stockbridge. Right here. Move it.
Osseo goal. His second of the game, scored by number 17, Gavin Cheska. Osseo goes number 2, Brendan Franz. Cheska, second of the game, from Franz on the goal. 53 seconds.
We'll replay it.
Puck at neutral ice. Here comes Miller. Miller plays it ahead to Berg. Berg. Centering pass, nobody home.
Cheska got a nice shot. A stretch the ice.
Here come the Knights. Push it wide right. Nice stick by Stockbridge. Loose puck along the sideboards. Hillstrom. Battles. Miller there. Towie plays the body. Stockbridge cleans it up. Charlie plays it up off the boards. Knights hold, go back deep. Hillstrom picks it off. Hillstrom takes center ice. He'll skate it around. Towie back to Hillstrom. Hillstrom tries to get it into the zone. Bjork. Find it, kid. Nice try. Nice try there by Luke Bjork, 15, a sophomore. Schmidt out there battling. Will Schmidt into the corner. Nice little hip check there. Knights come away with it. Knights, red line. Goes wide right, enters the zone, dumps it in. Shields is just going to freeze the puck. We'll have a D-zone face-off. 14:31 here left in the second. 3-1 game now.
I don't imagine this is your favorite song.
Little Gaga,
I don't know. Is it? I mean, it could be.
Lady Gaga.
We'll ice, and then we'll be back. So, that play right there. was an example where I was saying where, you know, Will Engel, the defenseman in the first period, coming around the net. You've got puck possession. You look up, you use the net as a screen, and you make a good outlet. That one, you know, it kind of came around and just off the glass and out. You got time and space to make that decision. It's okay to buy yourself another 2-3 feet to make that decision, right?
Yep. York looks for the cross ice, finds it. Schmidt throws it in on net, and the Orioles go to work along the sideboard. Schmidt takes a body. Nice little give and go opportunity there. Knights get it up and out. Noah Carlson
Partner.
Carlson to Schmidt. Towie battles in the corner. Knights have it. Nice play there by Brady Shields. Towie picks it up. Towie off the boards. York at the red line. He'll take the zone. Sawicki to his left. Deals it in. Jake there to battle. Jake into the corner. Sheska again. Gets it on net. Engel and Kranz back at D. Here come the Knights. They take the zone. Go wide left. Dump it in. Kranzy now. Kranz is going to skate it up. Loses possession. The Knights have it deep. Sheska brings it in wide left, takes the body, still battling. Engel dumps it to Sheska. Sheska back to Prokop. Prokop
Looks
now.
like Irondale's running a little trap here at the blue line to kind of clog things up, and you can hear Coach Prokop asking him for get the puck deep to get back behind those defensemen. So we'll see if the Orioles are able to execute on that as the second period goes on.
Shot from the blue line is high and right. From the dot, that goes wide as well.
I always say the game within the game, right? So Irondale's, you know, running a little clog in the middle lane there, not allowing Osseo to come in with speed in those neutral zone regroups, pulling a guy back. And that's when you do want to get the puck deep, back in that second layer, and then attack the puck.
12-16 here left in the second period, 3-1 game. D-zone face-off, loose puck in the corner. Look, Stockbridge, head up, tries to find Berg. Here's Berg, shovels it in at the red line. Orioles will go to work. Oh, they call that an ice. That was
Just on the other side of the Reds.
loose puck along the boards. Knights chasing around. Jordan Moore there. Moore plays it up. Berg. Nice play to Hillstrom. Hillstrom gets it out of the zone. Gets it up. Retreats. Some nice pressure here by the Knights. Moore wraps it around.
Osseo got lucky there. Looks like Irondale has moved to more of a kind of a man-on-man inside this group. They're running a little trap here too. That's going to be nice.
Shots on goal in favor of your Knights, 15-13. Up front, we'll have Schmidt, Toos, and Bjork. Face-off won by the Knights. Shot goes wide right.
Get out there.
Brings it all the way around, puts it back in deep. Loose puck at the dot. Picked up by Noah Carlson. Carlson tries to back end it to Schmidt. Loose puck held by Knights. Right in front.
Save, buddy.
Nice save there by Brady. Toos. Bjork.
Out.
Carlson takes some ice. He'll skate it up. He'll get to the red line, and he'll deal it in. Orioles go to work.
Get there, get there, get there.
Towie, cross ice to Cramsey. Bjork. Loose puck back behind Shields, picked up by the Knights. Knights will take a look, throw it back in deep again. Toots there to battle. Knights to the point, puts a shot on, deflected into the corner by Cramsey. Centering pass again, Towie now. Towie will look to break it out.
Nice
He
pass.
does find Bjork.
Nice pass.
Knights with some nice pressure here.
They're running a trap. They're doing a 1-2-2 right here. Osseo's got to manage the puck out of the D zone and understand responsibilities, and it really makes a difference on where you do with that puck.
Right. Cramsey ties it up. 9:54 left here in the second.
Get it out.
Schmidt over to Towie. Towie tries to clear, can't get it out. Loose puck along the sideboards.
Nets off. Osseo get a little break here, do a line change on that.
9:29 left. Sawicki up front. Prokop. It's Sheska. Will Manders, 14 senior, enters the game as D. Here's Jake. Face-off won by the Knights. Puck along the sideboards. Engel there to battle. Knights still have it. Picked up by Gavin. Gavin up to Jake. Jake takes a look. Indirect to Bennett. Bennett deals it in. Orioles go to work. Sheska gets in deep. Gavin takes the body. Engel holds. And he loses it. Here come the Knights. They're on sides from the dot. Nice play there by Will Manders. Break up that play. Battle behind Shields. Now up along the corner. Manders tries to pitchfork it out. Can't get it. Gavin plays the body. 3 Orioles along the boards. Puck at the dot. Comes out of the zone. Gavin can't get there in time.
Yeah. Well, you know, playoff hockey, time and space disappears. I mean, depending upon how the other team wants to defend you. So you really got to know what you want to do with the puck before you get it. And it's got to be controlled and it's got to be precise.
Hillstrom on the face-off. Loose puck at the feet. Back along the end board. Hillstrom there to battle. Orioles look for possession.
Right here.
Couldn't get the breakout pass. Jordan Moore pursued.
Look, get out of the... Now we get up.
Jordan Moore takes a red line. Goes in wide right. Takes it deep.
Look.
He'll go to the point. Stockbridge puts a shot on.
Oh, there it is.
Loose puck in front.
Oh!
Jacksonburg couldn't hack it home.
Attack the puck. Hey, all that set up by 22, Jordan Moore, sophomore defenseman. Obviously, Irondale was delayed offside, so they had to check up. And, that's what he can offer. Comes back, take the ice, carry the mail in, look for a play, gets the puck up top, low to high, and
nobody's home.
Opportunity happens.
Mikey Miller out there, Austin Hillstrom. Rings it all the way around. Jordan Moore will get chase. Loose puck in the corner. Picked up by the Knights. They look to center. Nobody home. Puck goes through the crease. Hillstrom now. Hillstrom tries to break it out, picked off by the Knights.
Gotta be quicker.
Stockbridge plays the
Get
body.
your head up.
Miller with a stick on the puck. Here come the Knights. Orioles got to get back here.
Nice job, Stockbridge. Stick on puck. Good job. Tight on the hip.
Yep.
Nice work.
More battles in the corner. Puck along the sideboards. Jacksonburg there. They put the shot on. Goes wide right. Rings all the way back. The D-man activates. Stockbridge
Both
there.
centers. Stripes lost an edge.
Stripes got hit by the puck.
I think he was turning to avoid the puck, didn't he?
All right.
Oh, well, either way, we get an ice.
That's our second man down from a hot puck, Jeff.
Yeah,
Yeah?
hot potato.
We had an Orioles fan take a puck, and now the ref takes a puck.
Well, it was a souvenir up here, really. I mean, and the guy he wasn't third base. Oh boy. Gotta manage your guys on face-offs. Get it out, get it out, get it out, get it out.
Cransy up along
Nice
the boards.
job,
He gets the
Cransy.
red line.
Get in
Cransy
there now.
deals it in.
Heavy
Orioles go to
F1.
work.
Heavy F1.
There's Bjork, gets in there first, battle along in the corner. Toos there to help now. Toos digs, takes the body. Here's Bjork. He'll take a look. Skates it back behind the netminder. Gets it to the point.
Right
Cransy
past it.
to Towie. Towie puts a shot on, goes
Oh.
wide right. Nice play there by Liam. Cransy again. Schmidt battles in the corner. Nice play there by Schmidt to take the body. Toos then comes out with it. Toos back behind the netminder.
Up top.
Gets to the
Heavy
point.
shot.
Cransy, slapper, goes wide
In there,
right.
back down, loose.
Boys working hard. Schmidt takes the body.
That's just get it out of the zone now. Someone's got to cover.
Towie did get back there. Nice stick there by Schmidt. Here come the Knights. Couldn't get a stick on it. That'll be an ice and an ozone face-off for your Orioles.
Yeah, a little lesson there. Schmidt, sophomore forward. He had the puck on the wall here. He won the battle there, but when you look up and you see strong side wing on the boards, that's when you want to reverse the puck and keep it low instead of trying to bring the puck up top. So if you see them high, puck goes low. If they're low, puck comes high.
Orioles, quick shot by Sheska. Engel holds, puts a quick shot on, goes wide. Gavin holds. Gavin battles along the sideboards. Cransy takes a look. He throws it back in back deep. Here come the Knights now. They find the puck. They have the red line. They take the zone. Wide right. Cransy plays the body. Puck up in the air. Gavin can't clear. Puck into the corner. Nice stick there by Sheska.
Here we go. Here we go. Look.
Poked out by
look.
Cransy. Finds a man.
Oh,
It's
there-
Gavin. Nice play there by Gavin. Engel.
Oh, I celebrated a little bit too early because I was excited up here. But
Wanted the Hattie
no,
for
I like the
Cheska.
fact that Cransy got his head up. He looked. Once again, Cheska was wide. He scored a goal earlier on that, sliding to the side of the ice, opening up the sheet. Actually, it was more towards the middle of the ice, but it ended up a breakaway.
Loose puck down low. Into the corner. Knights are there. No Orioles. Cross ice. They're going to break it out. Nobody home. No icing. Stockbridge lays it out.
There we go.
Hillstrom.
Beat him. Beat him.
Knights, red line, dump it in. They'll go to work. Carlson at D. Stockbridge at D. To the point. Tried for the tip, went into the corner. Stockbridge takes the body. Hillstrom there to help. Loose puck in the slot. Poked out nicely by Carlson. Centering pass. Knights keep it deep. Carlson will get back there. takes the body in the slot.
Here we go. Skate.
Jackson Berg finds the puck. He gets the red line. Berg comes in. Wide left with some speed now. Puts the brakes on. Puts a shot on. Almost a nice rebound there.
Good job, Jackson Berg, on that. Comes down, takes the ice, gets on his forehand, and gets the puck to the net. It led to a rebound.
Could have been a scoring play.
Now we got to just drive the center ice. F2, drive the net. Drive the net, bring that defenseman into the net, release the scoring. So good job.
Deuce on the face-off. Knights win it. They're going to come back with numbers. Wide right. Gets to the dot. Centering pass goes right through. Schmidt there to battle Jordan Moore. Over to Deuce. Deuce. Bjork.
Out.
Jordan Moore rings it around. Towie there. Loose puck along the sideboards. Kept deep by the Knights. Towie now. Loses the handle on it. Knights are battling here. From the dot. Backhander. Nice one-timer there. Just a bit wide. Bjork to Schmidt. Schmidt, red line. He'll dump it in and go to work. Puck at the dot. Nobody home. Nice play by Gavin. Puts a shot on. Loose puck. Gavin finds it. Puts another shot on. Up and into the netting.
Yeah.
But when you're having a game, it just seems like the puck comes to you. Don't you see that with Sheska?
Well, he's
going his way. He's
a-
just getting after it.
He's an athlete. He's a gamer. Some of these guys, I'm noticing, they appear to be thinking a little too much instead of just reacting and playing. And you can see that when they hesitate to go after the puck. You want them moving. You want them acting, playing fast. I think sometimes right here.
There you go.
Play fast. Just make the right play. Find the open guy.
Nice play there by Cransey to take it deep. Tries to find a centering pass. Nobody home. Puck in the corner now. Bennett battles along the sideboards. No icing. Oh, they did call it. 1:49 left here in the second, Jeff.
Yeah, good third period of play here. Now you got to be disciplined in these last 150, right? Because in the first period, they got a goal there in the last whatever it was,
18
20
seconds left,
or something. So come on, battle down, compete.
They got this all senior line out there right now. Bennett into the corner, cross ice pass. Sheska holds, centering pass. Can't find Jake. Bennett now. Bennett couldn't get a handle on it. The Knights look to break it out. They do. They've got numbers again. Nice centering pass. Couldn't get a stick on it though. Here comes Gavin. Gavin into the zone. Wide left. Again! Patrick! That away, Gavin. Gavin Sheska with his third goal of the game.
Couple of hats end up on the ice,
Did you like how Gavin protected the puck with his body, waited for the right time, put that shot on? Much needed goal there.
I mean, he's this line, it's a great line. I all senior group when those five are on the ice, and they came to play in that environment. Put us up 4-1 with 1:21 to play. Who got the assist on that? 17 from who?
Don't know. We'll hear it soon here.
16.
Hillstrom on the faceoff. Faceoff won by the
Osseo
Knights.
goal is third of the game. Scored number 17, Gavin Sheska. With an assist from the number 20, Jake Sawicki, the number 2, Brendan Brand. Sheska, the hat trick. of Sawicki and Crans.
Well, and Cranzy's got himself 3 assists on the night too. So
Here's Hillstrom. Battle in the
13 to
corner.
play, boys. You got to finish strong.
Minute
Finish the
13,
period
yeah.
strong. Get your head up and look.
Here comes Osseo. Little sauce to tried to find Miller. Here comes Stockbridge. Puts a shot on from the dot. Just missed. Hillstrom. Back to Miller. Miller battles. Picked up by the Knights. Knights back behind the Tendy. He'll skate it right out in front. Picked
Look
up
at
by
this.
Jackson.
Turnover.
Period, 1 minute.
1 minute left. Knights center it. Big Jordan Moore picks it up. Jordy takes a look behind Shields.
Nice decision.
All the way back around. Miller there. Takes the body.
All right. Look, back behind you.
Stretch pass. Deflected. Jordy loses an edge. Centering pass, nobody home. Broken up nicely. Jackson Berg now. Plays it back to Stockbridge. Stockbridge back to Berg. Berg can't clear. Hillstrom there. Here comes Charlie. Charlie's just going to take some ice. He's going to skate it ahead. He's going to find the red line. He's going to go wide left. Take the zone. Put a quick shot on. Glove saved by the Tendy here.
Good job, Charlie. You get the face-off down here in the offensive zone. 9.2 seconds left. Osseo, let's have control. You got to maintain composure here. Compete. That's a stretch. Deep.
Nice play by Towie. Towie deals it in. That'll do it for the period.
Yeah, good job.
All right. Boys will take the rest. We'll flood the rink. 4-1 is your game tally right now. Shots on goal, 21 for your Orioles, 18 for your Irondale Knights. We'll see you in 25 minutes.
Osseo 11 for a 2-period total of 21.
Here we go. Start of the third period. We got Jake Sawicki at center, Bennett, Krokop right wing, Sheska on your left. Engel and Crans back at D. Face off won by the Knights. They'll look to break it out. They've got neutral ice. They take the zone. They go wide right. Engel pushes them wide. He gets around Shields. Loses the puck into the corner. Goes to the point. Bennett there to break it up. Engel kicks it ahead
Nice
to
shot.
Bennett. Bennett knocks it down up the head to Gavin. Gavin wide right into the zone. Takes the body. Sawicki there. Knights dig it out. Skate it up in front. Risky move there. It works out for them well. They get the zone. They go wide right. Cransy pushes them to the outside. Dump pass back into the corner. Nice stick there by Crans right in the passing lane. Tries to get it up off the boards. Knights pick it up. Nice eye there by Shields. Kick save into the corner. Loose puck along the sideboards. Held in by the Knights. Sawicki.
A good decision there. He was going to go for a line change, so he just took a little lob wedge there and threw it down in the corner.
Jordan Moore loses a handle on it right down the middle.
A save.
Clapper again. Dig that out, boys.
Hunt pucks.
And they do. Hillstrom. Couldn't hold.
All right.
Knights get it back.
Get your head up and look.
Shields to Moore. Moore rings it. Jackson Berg.
Now, that was a smart decision by Jackson. He stayed on this side of the blue, let the puck come out to him, and that created the offsides. That enough time to create the turnover.
Loose puck along the sideboards. Stockbridge doing a lot of work on this shift. Here come the Knights. Right down Broadway. Picked off nicely there by Towie. Towie. Up to Stockbridge. Misses Miller. That'll be a nice.
I thought it hit his
I did
scale
too.
lace.
I heard something.
I heard a lace. Well, 14:56 to go. Playoff hockey, round 1. This is it. This is what you play your high school hockey season for.
Yeah, this one right here. Toos on the face-off. Will Schmidt out there. Noah Carlson. Bjork takes a look. Schmidt at the blue line. Bjork brings it in, goes wide left with some speed, puts a shot on.
Good decision.
Glove save there by the Tindy.
Yep. Sophomore Bjork out there with another sophomore Schmidt. And I'm glad he took the ice and didn't force the puck up to Schmidt in that situation. The D gave him the lane. Now we get a face-off in the offensive zone.
Carlson and Towie back at D. Liam holds, throws it back deep again. Schmidt back to go to work. Puck in the corner. Bjork now loses the handle on it. Still a battle. Toos there. Toos tries to get it to Bjork. Carlson goes D to D to Towie. Towie takes a look. Backhander back to Carlson. Carlson will look ahead. Can't find Toos. Towie now. Fans on the pass. Orioles get a line change.
Orioles will get a little lucky there on an ice, but now we get a face-off just to the left of the goaltender. By the way, are you watching any of this USA, Canada, Finland, Sweden series? Are you tuned into that or not?
The Four Nations?
Yeah.
I've seen most of them.
Oh, it's just unbelievable.
It's
hockey.
fun.
Right here, look at
There's
this. Oh! I just can't get over how fast the puck movement is. I mean, that is unbelievable.
The USA Canada was the best hockey I've seen in a long time.
Yeah. A lot of fun to watch.
Sawicki up front. Loose puck with the dot. Sheska pushes it. Kranzy. Quick shot.
Nice decision.
Loose puck back behind the Tindy. Orioles battling.
Up top. Here we
Back
go.
to Kranzy.
Look.
Kranzy. Another shot. Back behind the Tindy again. Jake now. Cross ice pass.
All right, we need a back
Here come the
checker.
Knights. Nice play by Kranzy to push it to the outside. The Knights still have it though. Gavin now up to Bennett. They ring it.
Get there.
Engel activates. Keeps it deep. Physical play there by Sheska. He's back in the other corner now.
We don't. I was just thinking it. We haven't had a penalty in the game yet, have we?
No, that's
the first one.
what's that call going to be, Jeff?
Either an interference, right?
Or rough, maybe?
No, there's no rough. What's he calling?
That's not a boarding, is it?
No. A hook?
That wasn't a hook, I don't think.
Right. Went like this.
All right. Knights on the power play. Jordan Moore. Knights pick it up. Knights in the corner. Play it back deep. They'll take a look.
Nice job. Get it out.
Hillstrom finds it. Hillstrom takes some ice. Skated ahead. Chips it up into the corner.
Yeah,
Jackson
just
Berg.
eat it down there now. Eat it. Oh boy, what happened to him? I didn't see the hit. Is he calling something? Yeah, he is.
The guy at the blue line put his hand in the air. I think,
I was staring over here on the left-hand side, so I didn't see what happened when he went down in the corner to manage it.
so Berg was holding the puck along the boards, and the guy came in and just came in really hot. I don't know if they're going to call that a boarding. There's two officials having a discussion.
Give him the old heave-ho. Did he get a hook up in the
Well, I mean, Berg was tight to the board, so I don't know. I don't know if that can be boarding if you're right on the board.
Well, I think in this game, on that call, you just give them a rough and you
Looks like that's
give
it,
'em a
rough.
Yeah, just 2. Yep.
All right, so we'll have 4-on-4 hockey for 1:23. Knights find it. Look to break it out.
Penalty says Irondale number 19, Ryan Lamore, 2 penalty for upgrade. And Lamore, for upgrade, time of Irondale.
Ramsey comes in wide left, finds the corner, skates it around.
Get your head up. Look.
Ramsey still battling in the corner. Hold that, Bennett. Nope. Bennett retreats. Orioles will have to take up. Bennett indirect. Ramsey back to Engel. Engel couldn't hold on to it. Here come the Knights with a break. Nice play there by number 2, Ramsey. Knights wide left. Break it deep. Centering pass picked off by Jake. Jake skated around Shields. Puts the brakes on. He'll take a look and find Stockbridge. Stockbridge now advances. Stockbridge takes the red line, goes wide right, gets to the dot.
Nice decision. Oh, and he was going to drive strong
he
side
was.
post.
He had an edge too.
I'm waiting for one of those.
Knights get it deep. Shields will freeze it. All right, Orioles will have 38 seconds of power play time here.
I asked him to play a little rock and roll, and now I'm getting a little, Journey? Is this Journey?
Journey, I don't know. It's a crowd favorite, I guess.
Maybe this is Coach's favorite soundtrack. I don't know what's going on here. DP seems more like a rock and roll guy.
Oh, yeah. Hillstrom leaves it for Sheska. Sheska, pro cop. Here's Gavin. Takes a red line. Enters the zone.
Nice
Gets to the
decision.
dot.
Nice decision. Set it up. Set it up.
Gets
set
all
it
the
up.
way around.
Set it up.
No one at the
Very nice.
point. Gavin's at the point. Plays it to Bennett. Bennett to Gavin. Back to Bennett. Takes a look. Puts a quick shot on. Sawicki with the backhander. Knights get the clear. Shields will gather it up. Shields hands it off to Sheska.
All right. Well, oh boy. Gotta get back.
Broken up nicely by Bennett. Loose puck sideboards. Gets it to the dot. Out in front. Towie.
Oh, here it is. Bury it.
Crosses it.
Oh!
Nice shot there by Jake Sawicki. Jake cut across to his forehand. Shot a laser right in.
Yep. 6-2, 7-6. Yeah, good decision there, Mr. Sawicki. Nice job, Captain. Coming in, cutting on your forehand, and hey, I got to congratulate number 13, Liam. Great looking pass there, coming up the wall,
Yep.
finding the lane, putting it right on his tape.
Stretch pass, nobody home. There was a tip though. Towie plays the body.
Take the ice, take the ice, take the ice, take the ice.
Hillstrom with some speed. Gets the zone. Goes wide left. Beats the man.
I like F2. Bergie going hard to the net.
Goal, scored by number 20, Jake Sawicki. Assist goal number 10, second by number 15, Lane Cooney.
Here we go. Oh,
Sawicki from Hurricane Cooney, time to the
Hillstrom
goal.
chips it ahead. Can't find Berg. Will Manders now. Nope, that's Hillstrom.
what up there, Mikey?
Mikey Miller. Jackson Berg finds the zone. Picked up by the Knights. Here come the Knights. Look to break it out. Hillstrom disrupts. Couple nice sticks there by Engel.
Jumping. Take the ice.
Here's Bjork.
Tried to move it over
Nice
to him.
feed. Try to feed him there.
Buck will get deep, and we'll get on the forecheck here with Bjork coming in on the forecheck. Engel comes down on the pinch.
Franzi activates. Puck at the dot. Nice cover there by Toos. Gets all the way through. Franzi. Still with possession. Puts the brakes on. That'll be nice. 8:07 left in the game, Jeff. Last game at the Tin Bin this year for these 18 seniors.
Yeah. Well,
Let's hear who they are. Should we do that?
I like that. Why don't you go through the list?
We got Brendan Kranz, number 2. Semmerad, 3. Carlson, 4. Knighton, 12. Knighton, 6. Engel, 7. Miller, 8. Berg, 10. Hillstrom, 11. Marinac, 12. Towie, 13. Manders, 14. Sheska, 17. Sawicki, 20. Prokop, 23. Ernster, 24. I'm still going here, Jeff. Tusignat, 27. Finau, 30. And Cole Ponson, 36. That's a whole lot of seniors.
Yeah. And congrats to the boys. You played high school hockey. Got to be around your buddies. In your own backyard at the Tin Bin. A lot of history at Osseo.
Yep.
Just,
Battle along the
there are
sideboards.
a lot of memories to look back on. So,
Oh, yeah. Puck dribbles out. Knights will take the zone, go wide left. Carlson pushes him to the outside. Juice finds it. Carlson around Shields. Plays it up to Schmidt. Nope, there's Schmidt. Toos. Schmidt stays on sides. Toos gets a shot on. Schmidt now with the puck in the corner. Goes to the point. Engel takes a look. D to D. Quick shot by Stockbridge. Rings all the way around. Here come the Knights. They'll break it out. Get the zone. Stockbridge recovers nicely. Takes it back behind Shields. Rings it around. Schmidt there. Couldn't get a stick on it. Here comes Schmidt. He's at the red line. Manders to his right. Goes wide left. I disagree. I think he stayed on sides.
well, it's all right. We'll get a face-off outside the zone here.
.6:54 left in the game. Zach Nunn, 29, is your center. Manders, your left wing. Ernster, your right wing. Picked up by your Knights. They'll come in wide left. Engel pushes him to the outside. He finds the puck in the corner. Skates it around Shields. Tries the quick shot. Goes right through the crease. Clapper from the sideboard. Shields up to the challenge with a glove save.
Well, and for those on Irondale, you've got 13 seniors. Jack Townsend, Ethan, Lincoln, Cam, Grady, Noah, Dylan, Matthew, Layton, Gavin, Charlie, Yona, and Stefan.
Nice play there by the Orioles. Zach Nunn found Manders. Manders couldn't quite get enough stick on it though. Knights come in with some speed. They've got it at the point. Quick shot. Deflected. There's that block shot you talk about, Jeff. Nunn loses an edge. Here come the Knights. Gets it right out in front.
Chip.
Ernster makes a move. Gets it over to Manders. Manders wide left. He'll chip it in. Orioles will get a change of a few. Here come the Knights. Picked off by Bennett. Bennett. Back to Moore. Moore. Up ahead to Sheska. Sheska.
A good puck management there. I like what Bennett, the decision to bring the puck back in a controlled play back over to his D partner and up. And then it allows the forwards to reset to come up with speed. So nice job, Bennett Prokop.
Yep. Jake wins a face-off. Towie dumps it in. Orioles will go to work. Jake Sawicki back. Gavin, Sheska. They ring it. Cransey activates. Picked up by the Knights. Knights will have a 2-on-2. They come into the zone. Skated across the middle. Nice play there by Brady. From the dot. Another save by Brady. Excellent job there by Shields. .520 left in this tilt.
Oh, a couple of 13s. I missed that. Is that a rough on each?
I didn't see it. All right, we'll still have 5-on-5 hockey. Bennett.
Here we go,
Here's
skate.
Bennett. He's got the red line. He's got Gavin to his left. Takes a look.
There it is.
Gavin.
Oh, nice play.
Bennett got that pass through. Jake takes a look. Tries to find Gavin.
That's kind of unfortunate there in that situation. He's trying to dig the puck out. Trying to. Oh, what's going on here? I'm losing pens and I'm falling over on steps. My gosh! Good luck. There's a camera on.
I know. We're safe.
Yeah. Well, 5:01. Osseo hopefully killed his penalty off.
Right. They win the face-off. The Knights do. Go to the point. Nice play there by Hillstrom. Did the strokes. Here come the Knights. Get it to the dot. Dump it back to the point. Point man. Shot goes wide left. Back to the point. They throw it deep. Manders out there. D to D. From the dot.
That's Jessica. Minor for tripping and 11:59.
Nice job, Brady, tying up that post,
Yep.
staying strong to the post. You know, his assets among many are his lateral movement, working side to side. He's done a good job of that tonight. Irondale came out to play tonight. Osseo's there's 4 minutes left in this game here, so there's plenty of time.
Orioles get a clear. Sawicki finds the red line. He skates it straight across. Gets to his forehand. Push to the outside. Back to Manders. Manders turns it over. Back to the point. To the D-man from the slot. Nice save there by Shields. Engel battles. Still battling. Just grinding back there.
Yeah, here we go.
Where's Jake now? Jake will take
Give
a
it to
look.
him. Give it to him.
He sees Bennett. Bennett puts the brakes on. Jake will deal it in. Orioles will get a change. Here come the Knights. Take it back behind Shields. Stockbridge out there. Jordan Moore. Mikey Miller. Jacksonburg. Short angle shot there. Really tight.
Once again,
Shields
tight
up
to the
to it.
post, right?
Yeah.
Tight to the post, staying high, doesn't give him any opportunity. Rebound drops right down in front of his lap. And the Orioles defensemen, more importantly, do a good job of tying up sticks to prevent attack in the net.
I think you're seeing a heavy dose of seniors here in these last few minutes, Jeff.
Yeah, that's good.
Yep. Noah Carlson out there now. Mikey Miller, Jacksonburg, and Jordan Moore. D to D pass from the dot. Fluttering puck back behind Shields. Carlson there to battle, picked up by the Knights. Knights back behind Shields. Takes a look, surveys, puck into the corner. To the dot, dumps it deep again. Back to the point. Throws it deep. Hillstrom harassing.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
picks it
Give it to
off.
him. Go. Go.
Jackson Berg. Now here comes Berg.
Got
He'll
a
skate it
roller.
in.
Well, nice job there by Hillstrom, number 11, and Berg. Tenacious on the puck.
Yep.
And unfortunately, the Osseo just had kind of a rolling puck there. But good job, Irondale goalie, for coming out and challenging that. We'll end up with a face-off down here in the offensive zone.
Jackson Berg on the face-off. Miller to his left. Hillstrom to his right. Loose puck at the dot. Picked up by the Knights. He'll get it out. Towie throws it back in. Miller goes to work. Jackson Berg along the sideboards. Stretch pass. Couldn't find him. That's an ice. 2:19 left.
A lot of action around the league. I was curious what was going to happen this Bemidji game tonight. Bemidji 10, Buffalo 1. We played Buffalo earlier in the season. That Bemidji team, I'm got a dark horse to maybe upset some folks up in that section. Warroad 16, Park Rapids 0. Hermantown 16, Greenway 0.
All right.
So nobody's letting their foot off the gas.
Here come the Knights. They find this slot. Puck at the dot. Centering pass. Backhander goes wide left. Loose puck. Towie there. Noah Carlson now. Carlson tries the backhand. Hillstrom finds it. Hillstrom takes a red line. He goes wide left. He's got Berg cutting. Mikey Miller with a nice little one-timer.
And here's an interesting one too. Elk River 6, St. Michael's 0.
Oh, wow.
I had these guys to give them a more challenging game than what we're seeing on paper tonight, but Moorhead 13, Brainerd 1. We played Brainerd earlier in the year.
Yeah, you get a lot of lopsided tilts in these early rounds.
Yeah. Oh,
Here they come.
Get back.
Nice play there by Brady. Challenged the shooter. He lost the handle on it. Here comes Bennett. Bennett up to Nunn. Nunny takes the zone. Wide right, puts a shot on. Deflected up into the glass. Towie at D. Engel at D. Here's Bennett. Bennett back behind the netminder. Loose puck in along the sideboards. Nice break out there by the Knights. Knights bring it in wide left. He's in the zone. Nunny finds the passing lane. He picks that off. Puts the brakes on. Loses the handle on it. Engel up into the glass again.
Thought we were going to get another fan puck in the face on that one for the.
Engel with a pitching wedge up to center ice. Can of corn knocked down by the Knights. They bring it into the zone. Nice stick there by Sawicki. Sawicki hits it into the corner. Nunny takes the body. Sawicki there still. Engel and Towie at D. Towie comes away with it. Towie will look to break it out. He gets the pass up to Sheska. Sheska
Give it to him.
lays it right through. Gets the red line. Throws it in deep. 30 seconds left, Jeff. Nice one-timer there to Bennett. Picked off by Gavin. Gavin from the dot. Misses the net. Engel activates. He throws it deep. 14 seconds left. Loose puck. Knights play it ahead. They'll bring it in. 3-on-2 from the dot.
Nice job.
Nice play there by Brady. Engel broke that up.
Good job, Brady. Nice job, Engel, tying that stick up. And there you have it. Congratulations, Osseo.
Osseo wins a playoff game here.
And Irondale seniors, congratulations on your senior season. That's awesome. We wish you the best in your future endeavors.
And our name, Thursday night, 7 p.m., Rogers.
Well, 5-1 victory for the number 8 seed over the 9. And next up, Osseo Orioles will be on the road on Thursday at Rogers, #1 Rogers seed. We faced Osseo played those guys at Rogers earlier this season. That's going to be a battle. Rogers is one of the perennial favorites to be in the state tournament. So Osseo's got their work cut out for them, which is good. I think the way they played tonight, very disciplined in all 3 zones. Good job managing the puck. I look forward to seeing how that game unfolds. Congratulations, seniors, on your last game here at the Osseo Tin Bin. And with that, what do you think?
That's it, man.
We'll sign off, huh?
We're getting video of the boys skating off for the last time.
Yeah, that's great. I remember that a couple of years ago with an older son, and nothing. A lot of memories made over the years coming up through the association, and a lot of time at this rink having coffees and good memories and laughter. This is Osseo, you know, it has a ton of hockey history inside this community, and it's just a blessing to be a part of. I enjoy doing this over the years and being a part of the the boys' experience as they go through it. So it's been a fun year. Thank you for inviting me. You do a great job at this.
You passed me the torch 3 years ago, and I'm passing it back to you. So this will be me signing off for the last time. From the Tin Bin, Matt Engel here with Jeff Price. Thanks for watching, everyone.
All right.
And we'll see you down the road.
All right, take care.